our continuing dependence on oil. So a great little article out there discussing, what people in Alberta like to hear, that we continue to depend on oil. And we talked about it in one of our earlier articles, this dependence on energy and the demand for energy and how it's not subsiding but increasing. And oil, of course, is the grandfather of all energy, and it's continuing to be that way.
Well, and coal was the grandfather of all energy before.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the transition takes forever. I mean, the concept is there for a lot of things that we want to change, but to implement it, the sheer amount of time and the expense and replacement of what you had in place before, it's larger and takes longer than anybody thinks or wants. It's just the way it is. So we're not going to see oil go away. The price could be lowered, obviously, and it's volatile depending on what's happening, wars and whatnot. But if anything, when you look at what's happened in the world over the last little bit, it just shows that everybody has to have kind of an energy supply that's not as dependent on other countries. And that's a whole other discussion, but that's, the United States is really trying to bring everything back home and trying to manage their country as if they don't require any help or any source of energy or materials from any other country. Mm-hmm. Hard to do, but that's just the dependence that people are worried about.
And really, the article does touch on it, the dependence on oil, that an energy transition or to change what your core energy is takes decades typically. It's not something we can turn around in a couple of years. So, it continues to be
the story is evolution, not
right.
replacement.